The very first thing to learn is how to set up the drum set. Place the largest piece, the kick drum, on a drum set carpet. The carpet protects floors and makes moving the entire drum kit easier. Make sure the drum throne is at a height that allows your legs to bend comfortably at a 90-degree angle, and that the throne is far enough away so that you can use the drum pedal comfortably with your right foot. Notice how the drummer's leg is not overextended or bent under a 90-degree angle. Next, place the snare drum directly in front of you and between your knees. The snare stand should be set so the head of the drum is level with your waist when you sit. Make sure the snare drum is parallel to the ground and not set up at an angle. This hinders the snares on the bottom of the drum from vibrating correctly. Next, place the hi-hat in front of your left leg just behind the snare drum. Make sure that, just as with the kick drum, that your knee is bent at about a 90-degree angle and your leg isn't overextended to the side. If you have a floor tom, check that the legs are set so that the drum head is parallel with the ground. Set up the tom so your right arm does not have to extend to strike it. If you have a small mounted tom, you can place it on top of the kick. In some cases, you may keep the mounted tom on the kick drum and move them together as one piece. Next, place the ride cymbal to the right of the kick drum and behind the floor tom. The ride should be low and close to you so you do not have to extend your arm up to strike it, and also so that you can easily strike all parts of the ride without contorting your wrists. Finally, add the crash cymbal. It should be placed to the left of the kick drum and just behind the hi-hat. Make sure the stand is extended a little higher than the rest of the kit so it doesn't hit anything after it is struck. The drum kit should be set up condensed enough for you to reach all parts of the kit without having to overextend any of your extremities. Experiment with different placements of each part of the drum kit to fit your reach comfortably. Let's take a few moments to talk about stick hold and hi-hat technique. Proper stick hold is fundamental in learning how to play the drums. It should take very little energy and movement to strike parts of the drum set. Start with the thumb and forefinger about 1/3 of the way up from the bottom of the drumstick. With the stick between your thumb and forefinger, gently wrap the remainder of your fingers around the stick. This position is your fulcrum. More information on fulcrum can be found in a link in the description. Do not grip the stick with your entire hand, as this causes tension in your hand, wrist, and arm. Tension will not only slow down your movements, it can cause permanent injury. Your shoulders should be relaxed and your arms should not have to extend very far to reach any part of the drum kit. You should never strike any part of the drum kit with more power than needed. The hi-hat provides the backbeat in a jazz setting and will be used frequently. The sound should be crisp and snappy. Here is the incorrect way to play the hi-hat. Notice how the heel is down and the cymbals are left open with a loud ring. To fix this, simply keep your heel up when pressing down the pedal. In this example, the drummer rocks his foot back and forth, which helps him keep time. This creates the much desired crisp sound of the hi-hat. Check the description for a link to a great lesson on hi-hat playing. Remember, music is an oral art, so listening to good drum set playing is just as important as practicing with a metronome on a daily basis. Good luck and sensible playing.